The 2024 Parliament elections are inching ever closer and all the parties in Tamil Nadu are gearing up for the elections and we are able to see that on the ground. Thanthi TV has also been conducting surveys amongst the people of Tamil Nadu since May 2023, asking them the question, who do you wish to have as your next Prime Minister? Now, we asked them the same question again in the month of September and we have the results with us. We asked the Tamil Nadu people, who do you wish to have as the next Prime Minister? And the answers were 31% in favor of Narendra Modi, 68% in favor of Rahul Gandhi and 1% in favor of others. Now, since we've been doing this for a while, let's also look at the trends of how people have answered to this question at over a period of time. Now, if we look at this now, we are able to see that from the month of May, Narendra Modi started with a popularity of 27% and slowly he's been inching up. Now, he was with around 29% in June, July, and in August he came up to 30, and now in September he is at 31%. Narendra Modi has seen a 4% growth from May to September, whereas with Rahul Gandhi we are able to see the same with a slight decline. Rahul Gandhi started with 71% and then was again hovering around the 70-71 mark for a few months, and now then he went down to 69 and now stands at 68. So we are able to see a slight dip for Rahul Gandhi and a slight uptick for Narendra Modi over the last few months. Now, joining me is Mr. Arun Krishnamurthy, the psephologist who has done the surveys for us. Thank you, Arun, for joining me. Now, can we clearly see now that Modi is seeing an uptick in popularity in Tamil Nadu while Rahul Gandhi is on the decline? Is that the inference we are taking away?
It might be too early days to actually arrive at that assumption, given that we've been doing this survey ever since May, and there have been instances of various political developments on field and issues that relate to the Tamil electorate directly, which have had its impact on people's mindset. And through this entire period, since May to now, we are also getting closer to election, which means people are also gearing up to the Lok Sabha elections, which means they're finally getting into the election mode. Having said all of this, the Prime Minister, the G20 summit, the visibility that the G20 summit got, and the kind of Modi personification, the standalone leader that he was projected as, which has actually worked in his favor, is what we are seeing.
Right.
And always we've noticed one thing: certain parties peak very early and certain parties start a little late. The ones who've peaked early tend to have a decline thereafter.
Right.
How sharp their decline is, or is it a shallow drop?
Right.
That is what is to be observed. And as they are picking up, as certain other parties are picking up, how rapid is their gain and how good is the hold of that gain are things that we'll have to keep watching in the coming months.
Right. But here's the big question, the big but for Narendra Modi is now that AIADMK has parted ways with him. Now, AIADMK has said they are a big party in Tamil Nadu and they have said we are not going to do any business with Narendra Modi or the BJP. Now, has that affected his popularity at all?
The September month survey was on field being executed as the AIADMK-BJP alliance boat was in shaky waters. The alliance had still not broken up back then. There was only one comment from an ex-minister, Mr. Jayakumar, which was only doing the rounds, but that didn't have the kind of impact on the survey. But immediately after the survey is when the alliance broke. The developments related to the alliance parting ways.
If I understand correctly, the survey was finished before the official announcement came.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
G20 was the only big development which had an impact on the survey in the month of September.
Right.
The AIADMK-BJP alliance was still not completely called off when the survey was being carried out.
Right.
The developments of the AIADMK-BJP alliance breakup can be assessed in the October month survey, which we are currently on field executing.
Right. So we are in the process of doing that, and when we air that survey in the month of November, we'll know whether AIADMK has really affected Narendra Modi or not.
Yes, the AIADMK vote and how it's impacting the BJP, or is the BJP gaining sans AIADMK, are things which we will be able to assess in the October survey, findings of which will be presented in the month of November via Thanthi TV.
Right, so we'll wait for that. That promises to be a very interesting survey and interesting finding indeed. So we'll wait for the survey in November to come, which our executives are currently, Arun's executives are executing on the field. So stay tuned for that, and thank you for joining.